Yo, we got another back day. Um, Pretty similar to how my back days are, but you know, I had a I started with this lateral pull down, which I don't normally do in general, but I also use an attachment I don't normally use, which is this little small together one. And when y'all use this attachment, it's gonna single out this top part of your lats like crazy. Like, and what I mean by that is if you look, there's this hole, and then it kind of starts to curve down. And this whole little thing right here is the upper, and it's gonna just solo that out like crazy if you just do it with this close grip and come down. Don't really move your back too much. You can a little bit if you need to, especially towards the end of your set. But the straighter you pause, but the straighter you keep your back, the more your lats will kind of the more you're doing with your lats, unless you're pulling it down. But a little bit of back will kind of like if you move your back a little bit, it'll target the weight a little lower into your lats. So that's to keep in mind. I think, by the way, don't hold that to me. That's just my opinion on that. I'm not sure if it's true, but I think it is. Um, and it's kind of the rule of thumb I go by for lat pull downs. So yeah. Um, Then we did this back extension machine, which I find really good for growing your lower back. Um, this and what's it called? I have no idea. Hip thrust, that's what it is, are really the only things I do for my lower back, and it's I feel like it's pretty good. And it's mainly this machine, not even lower or not even hip extensions. Hip thrust, sorry. But yeah, if y'all are gonna do this, just make sure you keep your back straight so you're not hunching over and, slow, controlled. Kind of like, those handles at the bottom of it. When you grab those, even like subconsciously you're doing it. You're forcing yourself down with your forearms, even if you don't notice. And if you don't believe that, then next time try it without holding it at all and see how you probably can't do that weight. So, yeah, keep that in mind when you're doing it because um, the more your forearms and stuff come in play, the less you're working your lower back. So, yeah, at least for the first couple reps, I recommend not holding it at all, which I think I was holding it in the clip, excuse me, in the clip. So a bit hypocritical, but still, especially, I mean, towards the end, it's more understandable because it's getting harder to lift, but yeah. And then we did this lat pullover, which I think it's called. And I found last time I did these that if you stand how I'm standing with both of your feet in the back, then none of your core will get activated, which is a good thing. So this is kind of the form y'all should be having with this. Now, I think I was a little bit too far back from the push down, and my back was a little bit too arched. Pause. Um, but yeah, I think that was just like realistic, and y'all see throughout the set, I'm like adjusting a bit the form, just trying to get a feel for it. And with everyone, like everyone's height is different, muscles are different. So the way that they set up for this exercise could be completely different for me too. So yeah, just keep that in mind that even though you see me doing it with this kind of form, one doesn't mean it was good because it wasn't the best form. I'll just admit, but two, um, it doesn't mean that it wouldn't be good form for other people. And for me, it was all like, it wasn't crazy form, but it was good enough to definitely feel it through my lower lats, which is the point of this exercise, by the way, to train your obliques crazy, which, by the way, if you don't know what those are, it's the muscles right here that kind of protect your rib cage. So if you want to protect your ribs and your ribs kind of protect your vital organs, I'd recommend doing this. Um, and yeah, that and just your lower lat area. So it'll also give you that little Dorito look that people talk about when they get lats. Um, so yeah, it's just a great exercise all around. But you'll just need to play with it a bit to kind of feel it for yourself because a lot of people watching this video have probably never done this exercise before. So it's kind of hard to even explain what I'm talking about to those people. So you kind of just got to get a feel for it yourself. Um, Basically, it's just, oh, wait, I'm very tired. Okay. I just completely talked over the shoulder shrugs. Um, well, y'all have seen shoulder shrugs. I don't really care. Basically, for those shoulder shrugs, we'll skim over it real quick. I was sitting in a chair and I grabbed some heavy weights and bent my back over. Pause. The reason why we did that was because the traps go from here all the way into your upper back. So when you do this, it fully works the entire traps and forcing the weight down, going up, you know what I'm saying, just squeezing at the top and bottom. And when I couldn't do that anymore, I stood up straight to just doing to kind of mainly work this top part. 2 sets, 15. Anyways, now that we got through that, here's the pump. Sorry, I had a little kind of speed through that real quick. Um, Losing track of time, but yeah. This is the second video I'm gonna upload today, by the way. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get back to posting consistent. I know I've missed a couple days now, but I got 2 videos, 2 shorts, and yeah, content tomorrow. So hope y'all like, subscribe, and I'll see you.